have you do is just kind of do a body scan. Oh, I still have my socks on. Excuse me. And just start at your tippy toes. Kind of go up through your knees, through the hips. Kind of swirl around through the spine, the shoulders, down the arms, up the neck, and out through the crown of the head. And then just notice any sensations in your body, anywhere that might be calling for a little bit more love or stretch. And then not paying attention to anyone else, maybe just slightly placing a hand somewhere. So if the neck is hurting, just kind of place a hand here, lower back. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and settle in. So we can come to crossed at the ankles or easy pose. You can always incorporate a bolster or a blanket to bring your hips up a little higher. You're always welcome to extend the legs if that posture doesn't feel good in your body. Maybe you want to put one leg out, one leg in. Just remember that you're never stuck right where you are. Adapt to your body and what feels good in your body, because every body is different. You can place the hands in the lap or on the knees. And then we're just going to take a moment to bring our gaze down to the floor. And when you're ready, maybe begin to close the eyes. And I want you to begin to notice any sounds around you. Maybe start to notice the noise around the room, the music playing in the background, the way that the AC kicks on and off. Maybe the periodic sound of our lovely neighbors. Naming, acknowledging, and then sending them away. Next, we're going to bring our focus to any smells in the room. Just noticing. Next, I would like you to bring your focus to the way that your clothes feel on your body. Maybe the way your hands feel touching your knees. Just noticing. Then bring awareness to maybe the taste in your mouth. Maybe you taste that coffee from this morning, or your tea, or maybe just your toothpaste. And then next, bring your awareness to the way that the back of your eyelids look, with your eyes closed. Just that blank space. On the next breath, I want you to bring your focus just to the natural flow in and out of the nose, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Just notice, maybe the breath is shallow, maybe it's fast, maybe the breath is deep. Nothing forced and never judging. On the next breath, we're going to begin a 3-part breath, which is a calming breath that we can take with us out into the world, putting it in our toolbox and using it whenever we need to calm down just a little bit more. Following along, we're going to inhale through the nose for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. Going again, inhale 1, 2, 3, and exhale through the nose 1, 2, 3. Doing a few more of those at your own pace. And as you get comfortable with that breath, start to notice as you inhale for the 3 count, The chest will rise, the back body will rise, and the belly will rise. 3. And as you exhale, everything just sinks back down to neutral. On the next inhale, I want you just to bring the breath back to the natural flow, in and out of the nose. And then bring the left hand up to the heart, and the right hand to the belly. Taking a moment right here just to give your entire self gratitude for showing up on your mat today. And then we're going to set an intention for today's practice. Usually one word, the first word that pops into your mind, maybe cultivating more love, joy, playfulness, even healing. Something to return back to, that one word, when you get distracted throughout today's practice, or even through the rest of your week. Then dropping the hands down to the knees, palms facing up. We're going to take everything leading up to this very moment and everything to happen in the future and place it in the palms of our hands. Slowly bringing the fingertips up, holding on to a nice tight fist, all that we have placed there. We're going to go through 3 breaths. On the third one, we're going to let go of everything that's in our hands, bringing us completely present in the present moment. Following along with me, we're going to inhale through the nose and let out a sigh through the lips. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to this space. Maybe opening the eyes softly, or maybe even keeping them closed for the duration of class. Yogi's choice. Coming down off of your bolster or blanket if you would like, and setting it to the side. Taking a moment to stretch out those legs, let the blood flow back. Maybe shaking through the legs. And then bringing them back crossed. Taking a moment to connect those sit bones to the floor. And we're going to pay a little attention to our tailbone, tucking it under and activating our core. Bringing our spine nice and tall, crown of the head up towards the sky. We're going to take 2 cycles of breath here. In through the nose and out through the nose. One more. And then we're going to place our hands on each side of our mat, connecting each fingertip to the floor. Taking a moment to feel the energy from the earth. And we're going to begin our 6 ways of the spine. However, I've added 2, so now it is the 8 ways of the spine. We're going to take that energy that we feel from the earth and we're going to inhale it all the way up. And then we're going to exhale, press down, feeling the energy underneath our hands. Beautiful. Then we're going to inhale, rock our heart forward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, maybe even bring the arms to the front of the body. Inhale up to the tallest spine today. And then take the right hand and bring it over to the side. Inhale up, exhale left hand. Inhale up. We're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder, twist, and exhale all our air out. Come to center, and then exhale the opposite way. Beautiful. Going again, connect with the earth, and then inhale. Exhale, press down. Inhale, rock the heart forward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, maybe bring those arms cross the opposite way. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up, exhale left hand. Inhale up, right hand to left shoulder and exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Going again, we're going to do 3 more of those, but I invite you to go at your own pace or follow along with me, allowing yourself permission to linger. If you come here and that feels really good, go ahead and give yourself an extra breath right there. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, rock that heart forward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up, exhale, left hand. Inhale up, right hand to left shoulder and twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, rock the heart forward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up, exhale, left hand. Inhale up, right hand to left shoulder and twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Flowing through 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, rock the heart forward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Really pull those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up, exhale, left hand. Inhale up, right hand to left shoulder, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Let's extend our legs again, shaking them out, getting that blood flowing. And we're going to pay a little attention to our feet this morning, so pointing and flexing through the feet. Maybe adding the breath. Exhale as you point, inhale as you flex. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the feet flex, maybe roll the ankle around a few times. Back and forth. Beautiful. Bringing the legs together, finding those sit bones and bringing the feet up, flex towards the face. Place a hand on each side of the hip. Press the hands into the floor, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to do 4 breaths here in staff posture. In through the nose and out through the nose. And release, just let the body kind of melt back down. And then coming back to a nice tall spine, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Letting the hands fall to wherever they may land. Connecting with the breath, we're going to take 2 cycles of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. On the next breath, we're going to inhale and bring our gaze out beyond our feet in our forward fold. Then exhale, drop our chin towards our chest. Flowing back to your own pace, back and forth. On your next inhale, take in a deep breath. And then exhale, drop the chin to the chest. We're going to take 2 cycles of breath with our chin at our chest, feeling that extra stretch from our heels all the way to the crown of our head. And then slowly walking the hands back up. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our right leg and bring it in, wrapping our arms around our legs and giving it a hug, telling it thank you for keeping us upright all the time. And then take that left arm out to the side and then wrap it around the right leg and open the heart to the right side. Connecting with the breath, we're going to take 4 cycles of breath here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly as we massage through our internal organs. And then slowly coming back to center. I'm going to take the right arm, out to the side and wrap it around the right leg and open the heart to a counter twist. If you would like more of a challenge, you can take that right arm to the inner part of the right knee and press equal opposite forces, opening that heart up towards the left. 4 cycles of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. And slowly coming back to center. We're going to take our right leg and let it fall out to the side. Maybe you want to grab a block if the knee's up a little more for a nice support. Maybe so, maybe not. And then we're going to take our left leg and just slightly send it out to the side. And then bring that right sole of the foot in towards the inner thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to find our heart in our belly. Inhale, exhale, twist the whole torso over towards our left foot. And slowly walk our nose down towards our knee. Connecting with the breath, 2 cycles of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. And then slowly walking the hands back up. Inhaling to a tall spine and reaching out to the side. This time taking the left hand to the right knee, landing the right hand behind the back. Inhale up to a tall spine. Exhale and twist behind. Connecting with 4 cycles of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. On the next breath, slowly coming back to center, placing the hands down onto the mat, and slowly walking forward to a forward fold. Once you're in a comfortable position, go ahead and drop the head and take 2 cycles of breath. And then slowly walking the hands back up. We're going to find our heart in the belly again. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, slowly walking the nose towards the knee one more time. Taking 2 cycles of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. On the next breath, we're going to take our right hand and try to grab a cloud up into the sky, opening up the heart, connecting with the breath in and out of the nose. Bringing the gaze out beyond the fingertips. And then exhale, let the hand come back down, bringing that nose back towards the knee and taking 2 more cycles of breath. And slowly, carefully walking the hands back up. Coming back to center, releasing the right leg out and bringing that left leg in and shaking it out. Then we're going to take our left leg up, knee bent, wrap those arms around and give this leg gratitude for keeping us upright. Beautiful. We're going to take that right arm out to the side and wrap it around the left leg and open the heart towards the left. Connecting with the breath, 4 cycles of breath, in and out of the nose. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly, especially here on our left side, as our left side is our colon side. Help push anything through. And then slowly come back to center, taking the left hand around the left leg and counter twisting to the right. Maybe you want to bring that left hand to the inner part of the left knee, pushing equal opposite forces, counter twisting out. 4 cycles of breath. One more breath. And then slowly coming back to center. This time releasing the left leg out to the side, grabbing that block or bolster, if you would like. Taking the right leg and bringing it out to the side a little bit more, and then bringing that left sole of the foot into that inner part of the right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to find our heart and our belly. Tall spine, inhale, exhale, twisting to the right this time. Slowly walking the hands down, bringing the nose towards the knee, taking 2 cycles of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. And then slowly walking the hands back up. Coming to a tall spine and reaching the arms out to the side. Taking that right hand to the left knee, landing that opposite hand onto the floor. Inhale up to a tall spine. Exhale, twist and bring your gaze behind you. 4 cycles of breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. And slowly coming back to center, placing the hands down on the mat. Go ahead and walk the hands forward. Once you feel a nice stretch, release the head and take 2 cycles of breath. And slowly walking the hands back up. Finding that heart and belly again. Inhale, exhale. Coming over to the right leg, slowly walking the hands down, bringing the nose towards the knee one more time. Connecting with 2 breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose. On that next breath, take that left hand and try to reach a cloud in the sky, bringing the gaze beyond the fingertips, connecting with the breath. 4 cycles of breath. And finally dropping that left hand on the next breath, coming back with the nose to the knee, connecting with the breath in and out of the nose. Slowly walking the hands back up. Releasing our left leg, bringing the right leg in and shaking the legs out. Slowly, carefully coming back to our easy pose. Tucking down through the tailbone, activating the core, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale through the nose. And then exhale, bring our gaze off towards the right as we stretch through our neck. Inhale, center, and exhale to the left. Back and forth at your own pace. One more on each side. Coming back to center, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. And then inhale, look up towards the sky. Flowing through at your own pace, matching the movement to the breath. On the next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back to center, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, dropping the chin towards the chest. And then letting the right ear roll over to the right shoulder. See if you can relax down that right shoulder just a little bit more. And when you're ready, take that right hand and let it become heavy on the head. Never any forcing movement, just let it be heavy. Maybe you want to take the left hand and place it on the mat, or maybe even lift it up, spreading the fingers and feeling that extra stretch down the ulnar nerve in the arm. Connecting with the breath, keeping a nice tall spine. Releasing the left hand, the right hand, the head naturally comes back up. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, and then let that left ear fall to the left shoulder. See if you can relax down that left shoulder just a little bit more. And when you're ready, bring the left hand heavy on the head. Maybe extending the right arm out or lifting it up, enjoying that extra stretch. Connecting with the breath, keeping a nice tall spine. Then releasing both hands, the head naturally comes back up. We're going to do some small circles to the front, just back and forth. If this doesn't feel good in your body, go back to the yes and no's. Maybe you want to try to bring it behind a few times. Maybe all the way around. And don't forget to go the opposite way. Coming back to center, finding your bearings, making sure you're not dizzy. We're going to find our blanket and come to tabletop. As we come to tabletop, we can use our blanket for our knees. You don't have to, but it is there for your comfort. Placing the hands down onto the mat, checking in, making sure our shoulders are over top of our knees and our hips are over top. Wow, I said that wrong. Our shoulders are over top of our wrist and our hips are over top of our knees. If you can do the other one, you are amazing. Spread those fingertips as wide as you can make them, like tree roots in the ground. Next, we're going to bring focus to our index fingers on both hands. Go ahead and slightly lift them up and then press them into the mat. Then lifting up both thumbs and pressing them into the mat. That's where our energy should lie, taking any weight off of our wrists. On the next breath, go ahead and tap through the tops of your feet, bringing awareness to them. And release. On the next inhale, drop the chest towards the floor, let the tailbone come up towards the sky. Maybe the gaze comes out to the front of the room as we come to our cow. Exhale, round the back, tuck the hips under. Bring the gaze to the tops of the thighs or maybe the belly button for our cat. Inhale, coming to cow. Exhale, rounding to cat. Flow through a few of these at your own pace. On your next inhale, come back to tabletop. Take a moment to tuck the belly button into the spine, creating a nice flat back. On the next exhale, bring the toes together and sink back to a child's pose, bringing the forehead down towards the mat. If you're unable to bring the forehead to the mat, you can always grab a block and bring the mat up to your forehead, or even use your fist as a block. Connecting with the breath and maybe beginning to move the head carefully side to side. This helps activate our pineal gland, stimulates the pituitary gland to help give our hormones a little kickstart. On the next breath, pressing back up to our tabletop. Moving our left hand to the middle of the mat, we're going to inhale and reach up to the sky with our right hand. And then exhale, thread the needle through, reaching through. And if you would like, maybe landing the right arm onto the mat, placing the right side of the face onto the mat for a shoulder stretch. Now you can use your left arm and bring it up towards the top of your mat, stretching through that shoulder, or you can bring it around the back for a bind. Just letting gravity take over, connecting with the breath, breathing in and out of the nose. On the next breath, bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder and inhale, reach that right hand all the way up to the sky. Then place the right hand in the middle of the mat and inhale up that left hand. Exhale, thread the needle through, and when you're ready, landing the left arm, the left side of the face, down onto your mat. Again, maybe stretching the right arm to the top of your mat, or bringing it around for a bind. Connecting with the breath. On the next breath, bring that right hand underneath the right shoulder and inhale that left hand back up to the sky. Back down to our mat. Coming to tabletop and then bringing the knees as wide as you can make them on the mat. Bring the toes together and sink back to a wide-legged child's pose. Maybe reaching the fingertips up to the top of our mat. few breaths here. So with the belly hanging between the legs, I want you to inhale and let your belly blow up like a balloon, as big as you can make it. And then exhale, contract everything in as you exhale all the air out. Inhale and exhale. Doing a few more of these at your own pace. And then slowly, carefully bringing the hands underneath the shoulders and pressing our way back to our tabletop. We're going to take our hands and bring them a good hand length ahead of where they are at. Tucking the toes under, and we're going to press into a plank. Take a moment to press our heels towards the back of the room. And then slowly bring the hands to the feet or feet to the hands, coming to a standing position. Slowly coming up, nice and slow. Beautiful. We're going to come with our feet hip width apart, taking a moment to lift all 10 toes and then press them down into our mat. Connecting with the earth here as we set it for our mountain pose. The knees have a nice, soft, always a micro bend in our knees. Tuck the tailbone under, activate the core. Take a moment to bring the shoulders up to the ears and then press them away. Maybe the hands come out to the side. Crown of the head comes up towards the sky. Let's take 2 cycles of breath here in our mountain pose. In through the nose and out through the nose. Beautiful. We're going to flow through 2 half sun salutations. So coming to our mountain pose, we're going to inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place the hands on the shins, looking out beyond our feet. As we inhale, exhale, forward fold. Then root to rise. Inhale, coming all the way up. Hands come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Bring the hands together, and on our exhale, we're going to take a slight back bend here. Connecting with 2 cycles of breath. On the next inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Let the hands come to the side and rock side to side. Beautiful. Coming back to our mountain pose, we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let the hands fall all the way down, as limp as you can make them. Then grab each elbow and drop the head. Taking a ragdoll here, letting everything just kind of become heavy. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe shake the head yes, no. Moving through the neck. Maybe taking a moment of stillness. Dropping the hands down to the floor, bend through the knees and pick the toes up. Place your fingertips under the toes. Drop the head and then see if you can straighten up through those legs. Connecting with the breath. Slowly release the hands. Pressing through the heels. Bring that body up vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll through the shoulders, forward and backwards. And then slowly, carefully make our way back down to our mats. You can come to your chair pose and head on down that way if you'd like. Yay, good try. Yay. Bring the soles of the feet together as we meet in the bound angle pose and begin to butterfly through the legs. Interlacing the fingers and wrapping the hands around the toes. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, exhale, and forward fold. Connecting with our breath, breathing in and out of the nose. And seeing with each exhale if we can just melt down a little bit more each time. And on the next breath, slowly making our way up to the top. Placing a hand on each end of the knee and bringing the knees together, wrapping the arms around. And taking a moment to surrender the head, just connect with your breath and reconnect with the intention you set at the beginning of practice today. Slowly, carefully bringing the head back up and making our way on to our backs on our mats. Once you get onto your back, bring your arms up overhead, point the toes towards the front of the room, and reach the hands towards the back of the room. And on the next breath, bring the arms down by your side. And then slowly, carefully lifting one leg at a time, bringing the knees to your chest. Wrapping the arms around the knees and then rock side to side, massaging through that lower back. Coming back to center and then taking both hands and interlacing them behind the right thigh, placing the left foot onto the earth. And then bring that right foot up towards the sky. Maybe sliding the hands up a little higher and stretching through the hamstrings. Play around with the feet, point and flex. Notice as you flex, it stretches more through that calf muscle. Let that right foot come back down, bringing the left leg back up, giving both legs a hug, and then moving the hands behind the left thigh, interlacing the fingers, dropping the right foot to the floor, and then bring that left foot up. Maybe moving the hands up the leg, stretching through the hamstring, playing around with those feet again, pointing and flexing. Connecting with the breath, and then let that left leg come down, bringing the right leg back up, giving those legs another hug. Placing the hands on the knees, begin to do some circles around with the knees, so extending the arms and then contracting them in. And then go a few the other way. Slowly lowering one foot at a time back down to the mat. Place the arms out to the side. And let the knees rock side to side. Bringing the knees back to neutral, the arms come back to the side. Squeeze the glutes and slowly come up to a bridge. Connecting with the breath in and out of the nose. Keeping the neck at neutral. Slowly lowering one vertebrae at a time back down to the mat. And then place one foot up in the air at a time. Begin to move through the ankles and feet, listening for any snap, crackles, or pops. Holding onto the backs of the thighs if you need some support. If not, that's okay. Maybe bringing the legs wide, letting go of the hips. Maybe crossing behind or in front. Maybe bicycling through the legs. Maybe just taking a moment of stillness. And carefully lowering one foot at a time back down to the mat. Releasing the legs, lengthen on the mat. Bring the arms up overhead again and begin to move through the wrist. Moving through those fingers, opening, shutting the hands, letting go of any other stuck energy in the body. Listening and honoring the body. If there's any more movement that the body may need, I ask you to take it now. If not, maybe grab a bolster or a blanket to become most comfortable as we settle in to do nothing and think of nothing. As we prepare our mind and body to settle in for Shavasana, I want you to do another body scan. Slowly start at your tippy toes, through the knees, and the spine, and out through the crown of the head. And I want you to notice any sensations in the body. And then set them aside. Maybe to be picked up on the way out, or maybe left right where you placed them. As we clear for our mind to think of nothing, I want you to imagine yourself as a beautiful fall tree. Notice how your leaves have changed. You see colors of gold, red, maybe speckles of green. Watch as you shed all your leaves down on top of the ground, on top of your roots, creating fertilization for new growth. Checking in, seeing if you can relax your feet just a little bit more. Notice that the knees have become soft. The hips may feel a little heavy, but release. The tummy's soft, and the shoulders and arms just melt down onto your mat. And with one last burst of energy, I want you to squeeze the face. And then let it go. Feel as the forehead releases, the cheeks, the chin, the eyes, and the nose, and the lips. Finally, releasing the jaw and dropping the tongue from the roof of the mouth. There is nothing left to do. Only to be. Shavasana. carefully begin to bring awareness back to this space. Begin by wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe raising the arms up overhead, re-energizing the body. And when you're ready, no rush, begin to roll onto your right side, curling the knees up towards the chest. There, I want you to give yourself gratitude for showing up on your mat today. And when you're ready, carefully coming back to a seated position, meeting me with eyes closed or gaze soft. Bless you.
Thank you.
Letting the arms drop to the side, and then taking a big inhale, raising them up above the head. Letting the palms come to touch, slowly make your way down to the space between the eyebrows, that we only have good thoughts. Coming down to the lips, that we only speak life. Coming down to the heart center, the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Together we say, Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, indeed.